What's up guys, here commentator, and today we'll be reviewing Naruto Shippuden manga chapter 607, I Don't Care Anymore. In this chapter, we get to see Toby, and actually, if you want to call him Obito, I guess we'll call him Obito. We see him making some interaction with Nagato and his little group of people. I guess if you want to say the early Akatsuki, although I'm not sure we would call it the early Akatsuki, seeing that there's no clouds. I don't think I saw any clouds on their uniform, but, you know, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. We see him, actually Toby / Obito, making a little conference. Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato like, hey, you haven't unlocked the real power of your Rinnegan. Let us help you become better, a better you. And I'm like, whoa, Billy Mays here. Whoa, hold up. No, I'm just kidding. But Obito, to me, it kind of feels as if he's playing this thing like this. He's playing too hard as Madara Uchiha. I mean, right from the start, we see Yahiko knows that this isn't actually Madara. So this makes me believe that that possibly Yahiko maybe since I believe this was like a criminal gang anyways, like the Katsu was a criminal gang. I believe that this was I think I mean possibly Yahiko may have known Madara before, who knows. But from here we kinda understand that Madara never started the, I guess, quote-unquote Akatsuki. I'm sure I said quote-unquote, but I don't think he ever started. All he said that he started it. I don't think he ever did. Alright, all he did to contribute to it, well, I'm talking about Toby and, Obito and Madara. All he did to contribute to it, actually only Madara's part to contribution to it, was in fact giving the Rinnegan, if he did, and who knows, I'm not too sure, if he did give the Rinnegan to Nagato, that's the only contribution he did. And so that, I believe, is what he thinks by making the Akatsuki. That's what he's getting from it. I think he thinks that he made the Akatsuki simply because he gave the Rinnegan to Toby. So I'm like, whoa, I mean, why would you say something like that? You like twisted the words completely. And I'm like, whoa. And so, you know, they go off, they spread apart, they honestly don't like their deal, they think it's too good of an idea. And I'm like, yeah, I guess in a way it is too good, but then again, you're trying to get ultimate peace, which is, of course, not the desire of everyone. But you know, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to explain. It's somewhat of a paradox, I guess, in a way I'm thinking of. I don't want to get too far into that. But what ends up happening is we don't see, we see Kakashi, and we see him talk a little bit about Nagato's, not Nagato, but a little bit about Mr. Minado's birth, and he was saying it out loud. I'm not too sure why, but he knows it was secret, yet he's saying it out loud, right? And right in the bushes, we have little Mr. Creepy Obito Toby looking at him. I'm like, really, Kakashi? Why would you blurt that out? Why? Why would you blurt that out? It's top secret. And for you, a ninja of, I guess, that capacity, why don't you understand? People could be possibly looking over the fence. There's a fence on the other side, and you have the audacity, I guess, to believe that no one's looking at you. And it's obvious there's bushes over there, and somebody could be watching you. It's like, really? You're a top secret ninja? Like, you're holding that information? Like, I wouldn't have trusted you. Like, honestly, no. I guess he was just really not being, like, thinking. He wasn't being smart, alright? He wasn't being smart at all. So, we see a little flashback of, the QB just destroying the whole village. We see, Obito, and, this is how Obito finds this, this hideout of Minado when he is giving birth. Not Minado giving birth, but Kushina giving birth. And I'm like, wow, how does Toby, like, do that? How do they know? Like, I'm like, I wonder how many years has passed since he's been talking to Yahiko, Nagato, the whole group, from the whole Kakashi incident. I'm not too sure what the time lapse is. Maybe it might have been a day, or who knows. But it seemed to me as if Toby gotten better, because if we look in the anime, we can see that he's passing all the seals. He's taking out all the ninja by Kushina's birthplace, right, where she's giving birth. And I'm like, whoa, how many years has it passed since you, like, it's like, really, like, when? But I'd have to look a little more into that. I believe Kashi did say something about being in a couple, I'm not sure, months or days. I don't know. I would have to look back into it. And I'm thinking, like, really, Toby, like, you honestly want to destroy your sensei? And I'm like, really? Obito, he had faith in you. I'm like, wow, you're dramatic change right there. And you want to kill him? You want to kill? I don't even think killing him was necessary. All was necessary was killing. Well, I guess killing him is necessary because essentially he is a the child of prophecy, Naruto, and Naruto is, I guess, too. So they're both children of prophecy. So I guess it is essential for him to kill him. But what ends up happening after that is, I guess not too much. It's just that the little black page, it says, "I don't care anymore about it." Now, I have to look back. I'm not too sure why he said that. But we see that, I mean, stuff got serious. I mean, I don't understand what got him to think this, like, how did he awaken this personality? I'm like, really? You want to kill your own sensei for peace and justice? Like, you don't think your own sensei wants that? It's like, really? Simply because he's older than you doesn't mean he doesn't want it, you know? And I understand what Kakashi's trying to say. Like, he wishes that he wasn't born into a generation of war, which is, I guess, of course, it is true. Who would want to be in a generation of war, risking their own lives to fight against someone else who also is risking their country's own life? But I guess in means to protect each other, I don't know. It's going to prevent each other's destruction, I guess. It's really kind of sad. I mean, it's like, it's really sad. I honestly get it, because we had a fight in school, not me, but a relative, and it's like, wow, I understand where they're coming from, because honestly, seeing a fight from a relative, and it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's kind of, like, makes me angry, but that's a different story. It's a different story. But after this little flashback, I call it a pseudo flashback, we see Naruto, because he was listening to this whole thing. And from this conclusion that Naruto was listening to the whole thing, he yells, "The hell, I'm the son of the 4th Hokage." I'm guessing that they were explaining the whole flashback. They were explaining the whole flashback to them. So time was passing. Not too sure why why they weren't fighting each other, why they were just calm all of a sudden. This is something famous by Kishimoto. He does it a lot of times. Alright, we see it with Hinata versus Zetsu. We see that. Alright, we see that happen before. So it's like, alright, that's a common thing. That's happened before. So I don't think of anything else from Kishimoto, because he's done that before. I mean, we see that when someone was Zetsu, I forgot. I think it was it wasn't Hinata. It was Shino, I believe. No, I don't know. I think it might have been Kiba. I don't know. Anyways, one person was Zetsu, and Zetsu was just sitting there while he was explaining how he thought, Shino thought that person was a Zetsu, and I'm like, okay. I mean, that's kind of weird how they sit there and listen to each other, but whatever. Alright? And apparently, since he was a real Jinchuriki, that Madara was, I guess, listening or paying attention or something. Apparently he was there just because he felt the need to give respect to the real Jinchuriki. I guess it's interesting. Seeing that you're so strong that you can completely do anything, destroy anyone. And like, whoa, alright? And then, this is the good part, alright? We see Hashirama's wooden dragon. Wooden dragon. Bam. Wooden freaking dragon. Alright, we see it. And this thing looks freaking huge. First, I was kind of scared that it was going to be the 7th Outer Path dragon, and that would have completely destroyed Naruto. I mean, apparently it just takes the soul right out. Without any movement of the Sage 6 Path. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why Madara didn't do that, the Outer Path, because that would have destroyed, but of course that would put needles, and it would give Madara the ultimate diet, and then he would be like Naruto, all scrawny and stuff, but I guess that is considerable to use the wooden dragon, Hashirama's wooden dragon. So, I understand why I used that. And then, freaking Naruto goes berserk, but before we get into that, Naruto's berserkness, we see Guy, and he's all bloody. I'm like, holy crap, I thought I would never see Guy in such a state of, not even depression, but just, he just looks ugly in that picture. That bottom left panel, he's horrible, alright? And we also see Yuki, which is Killer Bee's Jinchuriki form, Jinchuriki. He's kind of just down, and he's saying Madara is really strong, and I understand that. And then, all of a sudden, you see Naruto coming up into his Ninetales Fox form, and he's just completely going to berserk, and they're starting to spar off. They haven't actually made contact yet, but they're starting to spar off. Alright, and then Naruto's in his Kyuubi form, and I'm like, holy crap. I'm not too sure if he's actually transparent. I believe he is not transparent, simply because it's a manga and it's black and white. Not too sure exactly about that, but, I don't know. But if he's transparent, I think this is a new form of Naruto, but I don't think he's transparent, so I'm not even gonna get into that. Alright, and then we see this snake thing, looks like a boss. I'm like, holy crap, who's gonna win? I mean, I think that the snake is going to keep on regenerating over and over and over, so I'm like, holy crap. And we do see, I'm not sure if those are different heads, but I think the snake tried to wrap around the Kyuubi and completely just desecrated it. I mean, Kyuubi is just completely destroying the snake as of now, alright? The head, everything is just being ripped apart, alright? So, this is the battle. This is the climax. All right, guys, this is the climax. I'm happy. I'm really happy. But we also see Kakashi, and what he said really got me. He really got me. Like I did say before, I do believe he was giving a flashback. Obito was giving a flashback, the whole thing. And then Kakashi says, "I have nothing to talk to you, nothing to talk about with you." And immediately, right there, immediately, I'm wondering, did Kakashi have a justifiable reasoning to killing Rin? Justifiable reasoning for killing Rin? I don't think he did. Right there, because he's not giving his opinion on it, and his opinion may have been wrong. Not opinion, since it's like I don't know. He didn't state why he was doing it, so I'm like, really? You're trying to cover up something by not saying anything about it? Like, come on, Kakashi, I thought you were a good person. And Obito is going mad. I think Obito is about to go for it. Alright, he's about to go for it. And Kakashi says, "Why did you follow someone like Madara?" And I'm thinking the exact same thing. Why Madara? You could have done it yourself. You could have went for world peace by yourself. But no, you had to go with Madara's crazy ideology about the world and how we should go make it into peace or something like that. Lines of that. It's crazy. This is a good chapter. All right. So hope you guys did enjoy this. Peace out. Have a nice day. And I just turned my Xbox on.